MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Yeah, because it's stuck to fielding. That's bullshit.
And that'll bring in Garrett.
I moved the stick and nothing happened.
Here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So striding in, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
I'm gonna bounce it off the scoreboard. There you go.
A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
Batting third.
And that would bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Rojas charging this one. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Now in the box, number 47. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Fielder, number 47.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McMahon calls for it. Makes the play, one away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Alfaro is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. Walker's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the second
Digging
baseman,
in, Ryan McMahon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And the first baseman can't get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Brinson is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Now here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Desmond, 33 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewis Brinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lewis Brinson.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Stepping in now, Caleb Smith.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, number 58. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The catcher, number 58.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Stepping in, David Dahl. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cooper is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Walker.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover.
Of course it is.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
In now, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Arenado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. This is in the air to left field. Cooper is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A two-run shot that time for Ian Desmond. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And now, number 58.
Number 58.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cooper coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So a runner at first with two away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alfaro.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 1.
So coming to the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in, Trevor Story. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, David Dahl. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Anderson fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Starlin Castro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Castro just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Mighty Rockman.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jose Arena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Put another one in the rock pile.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
How about number 5 to the 2nd deck? How about back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches?
Shot here to
How about that?
right field as they push this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Should be 2 for 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Standing in now, David Dahl.
The left fielder,
Swing, line,
Got it.
drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given us 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Brinson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 11-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now this guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.